Are you sick of being stuck down in iron? Are you trying to climb even to climb as high as bronze? These 5 tips plus a little bonus tip at the end will definitely help you out.
You could be the one for me.
Tip number 1, don't be forced to play a character you're not familiar with. Now, what I mean by this is you'll go into team select and you'll find everybody's got their favorite characters. They've gone in an auto lock and then they'll start saying, we need heals, we need smokes, we need a particular character with a particular ability. Now, what's quite unfair about this is you might not be familiar with this type of character, and also as well, you're probably going to lead to you performing bad. Now, on the lower scale, don't worry about team comps. As much as in the elite and the pro gamers, how they need particular type of abilities, don't worry about it. Play characters that you're familiar with, you're trying to improve on, and that leads me into tip number 2. Only choose 2, maybe 3 characters that you're going to familiarize yourself with. To put it simply, get confident with each and every one of their abilities. Learn the way that they play, their game style, so that when you go in, you're not trying to think or learn a different character. Especially in competitive, you want to have consistent gameplay. Now, if you're playing a character, game in, game out, you get quite consistent with that character and you're going to perform better. Tip number 3, don't dodge just because it's a bad map. Now, we all have our favorite maps. However, the only way that you're going to get better is by forcing yourself to play any game that comes up. The best players can play on any single map, and that's the mindset that you need to have. You hear it all the time in team comms. They complain saying that, oh, we're performing bad because it's a shit map. Focus on the game, how you play, rather than the map itself. Yes, you do need to learn things about the maps in future. However, play the game because you love the game. Get familiar with the characters again. It's all about your familiarity and consistency, really, with that particular character. All right, this one's probably one of the most important tips. Know when to take a break. You'll hear people talking about bleeding points. You go on a losing streak. Let's win this game because I've had some bad games. Basically, as a rule of thumb, if I lose 2 games in a row, I get up, I take a break, I go try something else, I go have a drink of water, or even go back to normal without playing ranked. Break that losing cycle. If you continue to chase points, you're going to start performing badly, you're going to bring in bad habits, and then you just start getting down on yourself. It's really, really important to set that boundaries. As I said, mine is 2 games. If I lose 2, I take a break. I've just lost 2, I took a break, came back, lost a 3rd, unfortunately. However, I'm going to take another break. And that way that I just keep my mindset calm and I can go back to potentially turning that losing streak around. Tip number 5, be the positive person on your team. Countless times I see in games where somebody smokes somebody for doing a bad play or they're not understanding stuff. What you need to remember is you're iron players, you're not professional, you're trying to get better. And the only way that you're going to do that is with some positive reinforcement. You'd be amazed at how many games I've changed because I've actually been positive. If somebody's smoking somebody, I call it out. Hey, chill, bud, it's the first round. Hey, chill. It was just a bad play. We got the next one. Focus on being positive. As much as it seems a really simple thing, you'd be amazed at how much it can change the whole team dynamic and you'll start winning more. And now for a little cheeky bonus tip. When you're playing, you'll find that you'll get a couple wins and you also get a couple losses. What I want you to start doing is taking note of your points at the start of each day or however often you play. Take a note. If you're on 50 points in Iron 2 at the start of the day, you win a couple, you lose a couple, have a look at what you finish on before you finish up. Depending on your performance is actually how many points you gain or you lose. So sometimes you might actually perform really well and lose, but you might only lose like 6 points. If anything, you might actually still be up on the day. Leave knowing that you have improved as much as it doesn't seem like it. Are these tips stuff that you haven't actually thought of? Are they stuff that you already knew? Are you currently using them? Do you find that they help? Let me know down in the comments below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and also come check out one of my live streams here on YouTube. I'll see you in the next video. Bye. To bronze. To bronze. To bronze. To bronze. You don't know how. Let's hope this is for you. I'll see you in the next video. Let me know down in the comments below what your pro tip is.